Welcome back. Good to see you. um, yeah. So, today I'm introducing a different kind of practice, keeping with our theme of grounding and balance this week. It's called the mountain meditation, and I want to chat a little bit about it before we get going. This meditation is different in that it uses a bit of visual imagery to help us connect with the qualities of a mountain. So, this felt sense of groundedness. In saying that, it is definitely not a visualization meditation. We're not being transported to some foreign land. That's not the intention. And oftentimes, there's a bit of contention around using imagery in mindfulness practices. Some argue that it's taking us away from the present moment, or it's somehow cheating and avoiding actually what's here. But I don't think this is true, because the intention is not to go transporting ourselves somewhere that's not here, that's better. It's not to go frolicking around the mountain and to totally lose sense of the body and being here in this moment altogether at all. We're using it as a tool for staying present, for staying in our bodies, and for facilitating a sense of groundedness, or to kind of tune into the groundedness that's actually already here. So just to name that. And if at any point the meditation gets a bit heady and we find ourselves frolicking around the mountain, which might happen, right? Always can come back to the breath, the feet on the floor, the bum in the chair. And then we can kind of open up to using the mountain again if we care to. So again, the intention in the practice is simply to use the mountain as a tool to stay present with their actual direct experience. Taking a pause because I'm getting heady myself. Yeah, so as best we can, we are kind of using the image of a mountain, but also still staying with a sense of the sitting, breathing body. Staying with the image in an embodied kind of way, actually. I think that's all I wanted to say about it. There's probably more, but you can just get going. Yeah, so taking a minute to settle in. This practice is best done from sitting if that's available to us. And so settling into our seat together. And taking a moment here to take any movements that allow the body to release. Feeling free to have a little stretch of the neck, the head. Maybe give the arms a stretch. And landing in together. And dropping down into this body. Sensing into posture, maybe making any slight adjustments here so that we're sitting in a way that's supportive, sitting with ease, but also with a sense of intention, really embodying our intention to step out of the day so far, to step into presence as best we can today. So perhaps we allow a slight uplift through the crown of the head. Perhaps the back is somewhat self supporting, inviting shoulders away from the ears, and getting a sense of weightiness of this body, the support underneath us. And having a sense of the breath, and when we are maybe relatively settled, just bring to mind the image of maybe the most beautiful mountain you've ever seen, or maybe we allow the mind to create this image on its own. And don't worry if the mind flicks through all kinds of images in our own time, just settling on one image. And allowing this image to really become clear. Noticing if the mountain is near or far. Noticing how many peaks it has. And the slopes. And its sturdy base. Noticing if it has snow or trees. And the colors, lights or shadows, and also noticing the qualities of this mountain, the groundedness, the unmovingness or rootedness, perhaps. That it's majestic or dignified, strong, as day becomes night, becomes day. The mountain simply sits. As seasons change, storms come and go, the mountain is still, is grounded, and relatively unchanged. Allowing this image of the mountain to kind of dissolve and to see how it is to really bring this image and particularly the qualities into the body, the posture, so that the head becomes like the lofty peak. Our shoulders and arms and sides of the body like the slopes of the mountain. The sitting bones, the legs, the feet, like the stable, rooted base. Feeling these qualities of stability in this seat. And again, allowing an uplift through the crown and the head. Sitting with intention and dignity. Like the mountain, we too are taking our seat, grounded in the midst of it all. In the midst of the weather of the body, the heart, the mind in this moment, whether it be stormy or sunny or a combination of things. Like the mountain, we take our seat, cultivating a grounded stillness in the midst of our busy lives. Simply sitting. Thanks for sharing in this practice with me.